So, it's February. What? Bye bye, January. Hello to the Arctic blast from South Florida. It's freaking cold. It was freezing last night, literally in South Florida. Iguanas dropping from the trees. My phone beeps. Anyway, it was really cold. It's cold here this morning when we woke up, really kind of later than I thought. But that's usually the same story every day. Um, but it was 34 degrees when we woke up. So overnight it was definitely freezing. Um, we got up around 9:40 this morning, and sorry, I'm a little stuffy. I just had a sneezing attack. I don't know why. Maybe because it's cold. Um, we turned the heater on. We don't normally have the heater on. Obviously, we're in South Florida. And yeah, it was 58 degrees inside the house, which was pretty cold. Um, so I think we slept under 4 blankets last night. It was, yeah. Why didn't we turn the heater on overnight? I don't know. But probably because it would probably run all night long. So anyway, today's February 1st. It's freezing February, and it's day 32. Well, let me do it this way. Uh, 32. It's day 32! The daily live stream here with Tiny Doors WPB and me, Nickie, and Freddy's actually in the studio today. He's on the other side of the studio. And he's working on some fun little sculpture things. He's testing out a new product. What is that called? You don't know what that blue stuff is called? Oh, it's called blue stuff. He's testing out blue stuff to do some mold making, and he's done a couple tests, and it's doing pretty well. So, he's actually been working on a project with his character line that he has called Radical Rabbits, and he's working on a stop motion film, a very short film. Is it a short film? So yeah, probably I would call it a short film. Um, so he has the character designs done, I believe, but he needs to make a lot of um the pieces in the actual background, the set design, if you want to say it, a tiny set design for the short film. And so he's testing out this product called Blue Stuff, and it's working out pretty good. He's been doing some different little molds of things that we have around, and he's going to use that same product to make molds of, um, like obviously you think of what a rabbit would eat, which is carrots, obviously. That's all they eat. And so he is making stuff. So I'm not alone in the studio today. I can't even see him because there's like this big wall of monitors in front of me, or right here where you guys are. So we are live, and of course, did I put up the chat? I forgot to put the chat up. So if you've already chatted with me, hang on, hang tight. I'll pull the chat up so I can see what you guys are saying. If you're even saying anything, I don't know because I'm not on it yet. So let's see. Oh yes, Extra Booty X is on. Hello, KK. So, and she's really cold. Um, let me see. Hold on one second. My phone. Anyway, so hey, Booty, tell them how cold it is at your place. I think you sent me a message this morning. 28 degrees this morning. That's cold. Really cold. So, but anyway, today's February 1st, the start of the new live stream schedule. Yes, I have got it on a plan. I was going to try to do slides, but that didn't work out this morning. So I will share my screen and show you guys the schedule. And we'll talk about that and how the schedule's going to play out and what we're going to do. And so you guys can get planning too on when you're watching me live. Because we've got a lot of cool things that are starting here in February because it's February fun or fun February. Fun February fun. How about that? All right. So I have there's a couple of little icons I wanted to change colors on. Um, but we are we are about set to launch this schedule. I have updated it on my Google Calendar, so it's all in the Google Calendar already. As far as the topics of each day, that is not in there yet. Um, so let me see if I can share my screen. I'm just going to show you, I do use Canva, and I've been using Canva for many years now, and um, love it. Love it, love it, love it. And I can't say enough about Canva. So if you are a small business and you want to use a product and you don't have skills in Photoshop or any other kind of graphic design programming, Canva makes it easy for you. So why not use Canva? They do have a free version. They have a pro version as well, which is what I use. I actually have 4 or 5 team members on my Canva account that work on different various projects. And of course I shared that with those team members that are also creatives, and they get to use that as well as part of helping me out. They also get one of those things as a perk of being one of my tiny assistants. Um, so like I said, love Canva. I am on Canva every day. And I'm not kidding, every day. I have it on my phone, I have it on my laptop, I have it on my desktop, I have it everywhere because it's an online platform. You can log in and everything's there. It's just like my planning software that I love, which is Milanote. It's on everything. It's always there. Now, the one software I have yet to put on the everywhere market for me on everything is QuickBooks, and that's coming soon. Going to be going to QuickBooks Online, changing from desktop to online, and it's just a lot because I've been literally using QuickBooks for, uh, well, I've been using QuickBooks for over 20 years, but on a desktop version. But recently, I've had clients that have the online version, and I have to say, I kind of love the online version. So I will be transferring all the many, many years of information on our QuickBooks desktop and pushing it into online. And one of the reasons also to do that is I cannot tell you how many times, and as much as I've tried to prevent something from happening, it just always seems that this would happen at a pivotal moment every time I do QuickBooks and I'm trying to get reports done. Um, you know, I lose a file or I uh, um, spill an entire glass of iced tea into my laptop. Yes, that happened. I freaked out. Yeah, that was the That was the big moment. But ironically, where is it? Um, that laptop, which is this laptop, is working again. So about a year after I spilt the tea in it, yeah, I spilt the tea. This is a whole different meaning of spilling the tea. This is a literal meaning of spilling tea. Um, yeah, it an entire glass of tea went inside this laptop, and funny is that a year later I was like, I'm gonna try it. It was just before I got this laptop you guys are on, and it woke up. It still works. And in fact, it was still on when when I turned it on and it connected to the internet and all this stuff. Everything was still on there from the day a year before of when it drank the tea. So, yeah. And actually, I still work my QuickBooks account on that computer, but I do have now an external hard drive. Get an external hard drive, guys. Save your stuff. So that's one reason to go digital on QuickBooks. I'm going online, um, as I have with these many other programs that I use, and it's it's all about convenience. It's there when I need it. Um, and I sat on the phone this morning and actually was working on this plan this morning before I got on here. So, with that being said, let's share the February calendar. Are y'all ready? All right. Am I ready? Probably not, but we'll figure it out. Let me make sure this is going to work. There it is, you guys. There it is. Now, this is in Canva, and let me see if I can move the screen around a little bit so you guys can see all this. You'll also see that I do have the video running, so I can see what you guys are seeing. This is what you guys are seeing. So that's kind of fun. It looks just like what I'm seeing. Isn't that funny? That is quite funny. Um, we're gonna take this one off. I'm not gonna do that. So there is the content. This is gonna be my content calendar for publishing out content to you guys and bringing live videos to you. So today's Sunday and it's planning day. I do have that one done. Not all of these things on here are what they're going to be. Um, so they will change. Yeah, I'm probably not going to do some of these things that are on here, but some I will be. So today I have planning. When I teach art, I will have my art schedule on here. When I am making art live for you guys, which will be on Mondays. So get ready. Mondays is the day that we will be doing this. Here, let me pop this up real quick. Hold on one second. Let me make an adjustment. There I am. Hello. There. We'll put me up here in the corner. Okay. So with the schedule, and it's down there. Never get used to that, right? Sundays are always going to be my planning days, getting things organized for the week. I will be coming on midday, which is approximately 1 p.m. On Sundays. I came on here a little bit later than I normally would have, but I was changing up the way things look. Hence, look at this. All my planners are there, guys. Yes, all the planners are there. So I went and pulled them all out of the archives way on that side of the studio. And Yeah, that's probably not all of them, but that's pretty close to all of them. So, and then doesn't include the new one for this year, which is right here. It's not going on the shelf because I just use it all day long. Um, but yes, so Sundays, planning day, YouTube, approximately 1 p.m. Mondays, YouTube, it will be Make Art Mondays, and it will be at 10 a.m. It might even be earlier, maybe. Um, and I also teach on Mondays. So that's my Monday schedule. Now, Tuesday is packed full of content. Tuesday is my day to do all my content on all the channels that I have. Um, the ones that I have, like, that are very active. YouTube Live, first thing in the morning when I get in the studio. At 2 p.m., Instagram Live. And at 4:15-ish p.m., TikTok Live. Now, that schedule has been in place for nearly a year. I've been doing Tiny News Tuesday on Instagram every Tuesday there. So if you haven't followed me on other channels and social media outlets, please take a moment and just write it down real quick. And it's the same as what this channel is. It's Tiny Doors WPB, and you can follow me and tag me up or whatever you want to do on socials. That's where it is. That's where I am. Um, so Tuesday is the big social gathering on the internet for Tiny Doors. Um, Wednesday Wednesday's going to be a little bit different. We will have our live session in the morning here, but we will be also on Wednesdays. As you can see, this little camera, this is going to be where we will be actually filming our tutorials every Wednesday. So we will be at the tabletop, at the creative station, the desk, the art desk, whatever you want to call that area over there. We will be located there with the live video, and after the live video, we will be pushing um, our tutorial videos and getting those ready to go. And what does that mean? Well, just what it says. It's a tutorial videos. So we're going to have, um, well, our product line, we will be creating our product line on tutorial type videos. So everything that we make will be recorded for you guys out there that want to learn how to make the stuff that we create. So every Wednesday we will be doing that, with an exception of second Wednesday through June, because second Wednesday is pretty much booked with an event. That's what these little icon here is. It's like just people like, woohoo, look at them go. They're having a good time right here. So Wednesdays we have a big event, and second Wednesdays, and we have to get ready for that. So there's going to be a YouTube video, our daily stream, but there will not be a tutorial videos being filmed. So so we have that Thursday. Now my Thursdays are obviously in the morning time, once again right here on YouTube. Those morning schedule is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday mornings. And that's the schedule going forward for a while. We will change it up probably in the summertime a little bit, um, but we will be having some type of daily posting here on YouTube. Um, it's going to be a lot of work, but I do everything live like this is right now. And then I don't have to look. I'm looking here, trying to get my stuff planned. Okay. I'm looking what everybody's writing here. Yeah. I'm so excited that you're planning on Sunday too. Extra booty. Um, Yeah, Sunday is a day that, you can just chill and just get your week set. Maybe if you're doing meal prepping, Sunday is a day to get ready for the week. So we are getting ready for the week. Plus in about 30 minutes, we have guests coming over too. So let's get through this schedule. So Thursdays, you will notice, and I'll bring this in a little closer, Patreon. I have had a Patreon account for quite a while. It's not been very active, but people have been asking me for certain things and I'm like, yeah, you know what? We're going to start doing that, but we're going to do it on our Patreon because not everybody wants to know some stuff. So we are going to make some secret videos and some extra special videos. And if you want to find out what they are, you might want to go and subscribe to our Patreon. Now, don't go there yet because I'm changing the whole thing today at some point tonight. Some point by Thursday is when you go on there. And we do have free membership accounts there. We also have going to have a supporting type of role, but also we will have some product line on Patreon. They actually, not, I mean, it's recent, but not recent, started having that. So your Patreon members can actually shop on a different level. So that is going to start getting engaged by this Thursday, and we will be posting on Patreon every Thursday. So Fridays, that's our fun time. Friday is going to be just crazy, fun videos, and they're going to be in the evening, night, late night, who knows. They will be like after hours. Is that what I want to call it? After hours art? Maybe I'll call it that. Let me see if anybody's charged anything now. Okay, so Fridays we will have after hours. We will be here in the studio, and we'll have that. I do have a class that I teach every second Friday at the library, so that is on the schedule too, right here, Friday the 13th. Get ready. It's going to be a very fun painting that I'm teaching that day. And then Saturday mornings are going to be in the morning. And I chose in the morning because um, I like to get a lot of stuff done around the house. And if I just come on and hang out with you guys in the morning and then I have the rest of the day to get my house stuff done, like laundry and vacuuming and washing everything and all that stuff, that's going to be happening on Saturdays. Maybe I'll take you guys up to the real life world besides here in the studio. Maybe you guys can come upstairs and check it out. Um, and yes, we are downstairs in Florida in a basement. Yes, we have a very rare house in Florida that has a basement. So our house is actually up there, up there. Yeah, I'm sitting underneath the kitchen right now, sorta, or the dining room. Maybe more like the dining room right here. Yeah, the dining room's right above me. But anyway, so this is going to be our schedule going forward. And of course, things may come up and times may get changed up, and life happens sometimes. But I really, really, really am going to try to stick to the plan. I just need to have this plan and structure in place so I get a lot more of my stuff done. Um, this month of January, actually in December, I kind of took a little bit of time off in December, had a little break from school and such, and we did some reorganizing of the studio, which is still upside down a little bit. Um, but this is February is it. It is time to just let it flow. Let it flow February. Fun February. Lots and lots of stuff we are putting into motion. And these things, this hasn't been like a spur of the minute kind of thing on planning these. I have a schedule somewhere. I've been working on doing this with you guys right here on YouTube for quite some time. Testing the waters this past year on doing live videos and getting into a routine and making sure I can do that with my schedule. So that's what we're doing. We are on it. 2026 is going to be a very, very special year in so many ways. So we have lots of stuff planned. We're not going to talk about everything that we've got planned yet, but let me see if there's any more chat. No. And just we're going to be working on a lot of stuff. And this really is the month that we're starting everything. So I hope you have enjoyed the first month of live art streaming. They have been a little crazy, busy, nuts. I don't know, just out of control kind of videos. But yeah. So February is gonna be fun. And I'm gonna get this today. I will film it and I'll show you guys. And I did this much yesterday. So does this even look like it's almost done? Probably not. But yeah, I have not forgotten about the cube. I should name my cube. Maybe my cube's name is Charlie. Have you played with Charlie today? This is Charlie. I never know what I'm going to say, guys. Never know. So, this has been February 1st, the live art stream, talking about the plan. It's Planning Sunday today. Um, I have my planner out. I am going to mark this up. And then I have people coming over here soon. So, with that being said, I hope you guys are having a great Sunday. And I don't know. Hope you guys are having a good Sunday and not freezing to death. So there you guys are. That's the live stream right there. And like I said, this way. This is the new schedule. So I hope it makes sense. It's gonna be a little fun getting used to it. All the different things I will have going on here on this calendar, and yeah. So we hope you have a good day, and thanks for tuning in to the February 1st, day 32, 32 of our live art stream. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please consider it. It's right there somewhere, down there, somewhere. And we appreciate everybody who has subscribed already. Ring the bell for notifications when I go live. And we are out of here. So, good afternoon. I don't remember what time it is. Good afternoon, good morning, or good night, whenever you are watching this video. And we will see you next time. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.